Never say never. Okay, so take the bolster. I'm gonna use the bolster straight away and take also the blocks. So put the bolster on the back of the mat. Take the 2 blocks and put the blocks on the front of the mat. Sit in front of the bolster, but leaving a bit of space between the bolster and the buttocks in order to have the lumbar spine completely relaxed. Put your feet in Baddha Konasana, but keep the feet not too close to the pubis. So in a quite relaxed position, take the blocks and put the blocks just outside of your legs, just to give a bit of support. You can put it either flat or also on the edge in order to have the flat part against the leg. From this position, just pay attention on the lumbar spine in order to have it completely relaxed. You can also tilt your hip gently backward in order to release the tension on your lumbar spine. Roll the arms outwards, lie the shoulder blades toward the waist and pull the back of the head away from the shoulders. If you feel some tension behind your neck, you can put a folded blanket just under the back of the head, but keep this folded blanket as light as you can in case you need it. Keep on lengthening the spine, close your eyes, and allow your body to soften. Inhale deeply and exhale fully with your mouth. Release all tensions. And one more time. Relax your forehead, your eyebrows, and the skin between the eyebrows. Relax your eyes and let them sink deeper into the skull. Relax the skin of your face. Unclench your jaw and let your lips open slightly. Relax your throat, your neck and shoulders, arms, forearms and hands. Relax your back, the muscles of your back and your spine, vertebra to vertebra. Relax your belly and the whole abdominal area. Relax your hips, your groins. Relax your legs, knees, ankles and feet. Bring your attention into your breathing cycle and observe every aspect of your breath. Which part of your body moves the most, chest or belly? And if both moves, which one moves first? Observe the length of your breathing cycle. Inhalation and exhalation have the same length, or one of them is naturally longer. Observe the small pauses between inhalation and exhalation, and between exhalation and inhalation. The small moments where everything stops, even your breath. Become aware of the 4 phases of your breathing cycle. Inhalation, pause, exhalation, pause. And even there, observe. Is one of the 2 pauses longer? Observe also that your throat remain relaxed and open even during the pauses. 3 more observing breaths. At the end of the 3rd, take control and create a long and deep breath. But keep it easy, keep it soft. Observe your body expanding with every inhalation and gently contracting with every exhalation. Long, slow, deep breath. Observe your belly moving. The navel move up when you inhale and down toward the spine with every exhalation. Allow your body to move. Allow your belly to move. Relax all the area around your belly. Give it freedom. The navel move up and down without forcing this movement. Let it happen. Just focus your breath a little bit more on your belly, but do it gently. Do it softly. Allow your body to move. Allow your belly to move more and more. Simply. Become aware of all the little movements of your body. The belly, but also the chest. Now slowly start moving your breath toward the chest. Expanding more and more your rib cage. But leaving the belly this time relaxed. So allow the belly to move a bit. We're still focusing on expanding your chest, your rib cage. Observe the ribs moving away from each other with every inhalation and closer to each other with every exhalation. Do it softly, gently. Still expanding deeper and deeper your rib cage. Open your rib cage as much as you can. Allow the sternum to become wider. The chest to become wider. Three more breaths. At the end of the third breath, create a breathing cycle that starts on the belly and move up to the chest. At the end of the inhalation, deep inhalation, hold your breath just for a few seconds. And then exhale with a passive exhalation. So simply allowing the air to flow out of your lungs without using the activation of the muscles of your body. Even though it means they are not really exhaling completely. This is not important. Inhale deeply, belly, chest. Hold the breath just for a few seconds. Exhale passively. Simply letting the air flows out. Inhale deeply. Hold your breath. Exhale passively. Three more breaths. At the end of the third, relax. Go back to a normal breath. And just focus on the air passing through the nostrils. The air enters your body and goes out a little bit warmer. Allow your body to relax deeper and deeper. Allow your mind to relax deeper and deeper. Let go. Now gently bring the two knees together. Put your feet as wide as the mat. And stay there just for a few breaths. Lift the arms vertical up to the sky. Keep the arms parallel. Move the feet a little bit closer, roughly as wide as the hips now. Inhale. With the exhalation, push with the feet against the ground. Lift your hips just a tiny bit. Activate your abdominal muscles. Tilt your hip backward to lengthen your lumbar spine. And keeping this activation on your hips, legs, buttocks, and belly, allow the hands to move down toward the ground behind your head. Keep the arms parallel to each other, but keep the shoulders away from the ears. So move the shoulder blades toward the waist and pull the back of the head away from the shoulders. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, still keeping the hips lifted, move your arms in cactus pose. So with the elbows in line with the shoulders and the forearm parallel to each other and parallel to the ground. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, allow the hips to drop down. Roll on your right side, push with the left hand and sit up. Okay, now put your feet in Baddha Konasana, still quite wide. And we're gonna use the props. So the idea is to put the 2 blocks to create a support for the bolster in order to be able to relax like this. So up to you to find the good positioning of the blocks, or even 1 block, in order to feel the body working, but still in a relaxed way. So if you're quite flexible, you can also just use the block and the bolster and just lay down over the bolster. If it's more comfortable for you, you can use the blocks even over the bolster, just to put your forehead over the blocks. Or you can put it just under and give a bit of support. Once that you found your position, just stay there. Relax completely shoulders, arms. And feel your back lengthening. Still in this position, still allowing your body to soften. Start activating and releasing really gently your Mula Bandha. Just in a really gentle way. Activate and release. Activate and release. Activate and release. In a really gentle way. Remember that when you activate the Mula Bandha, the idea is to activate your physical body at your minimum. The energetical body is lighter than the physical one. So you need less activation. And the more your physical level is relaxed, the more the energies can flow. So activate your muscles to activate the Mula Bandha, but really at your minimum. Still keep on activating and releasing, really gently, really softly. And slowly come back up. Take away bolster and block. Put your hand right in front of your knees. Create circles with your hips and lumbar spine. Both on one side. And on the other side. Inhale, tilt your hip forward. Use the hands to help you push the chest forward and the shoulders back to arch your spine. Look up. Exhale. Round your spine, look down. Inhale. Use your arms to help you deepen the arch of your spine. Keep the head aligned with the spine. Exhale, round your spine and let go. Inhale, arch your spine. Exhale, round your spine. Use the arms as much as you can to deepen and deepen this movement. Keep on moving. Keep on going deeper. When you inhale, chest forward, shoulders back, head back. Okay, now bring the two knees together. Grab your knees. Well, grab your legs, sorry. And really slowly, keeping chest and leg together, start walking forward with your heels till you reach your maximum. The maximum is where chest and leg are still connected, still together. But if you keep on walking forward with your heels, chest and legs gonna separate. Find this position, find this spot, and there, relax completely your arms. Relax your belly and observe if chest and leg are still together. If they're not, walk gently back with your heels and just use the gravity to keep chest and leg together. Allow the head to move down, close your eyes, and let go. Relax completely your arms, your hands, shoulders and neck. Relax your belly. Now slowly, try and walk a little bit further. But still, keep your chest and leg together by using the gravity.
without activating your abdominal muscles, and observe if your body allows you to do it. Or maybe it just needs a little bit more time. Just become aware. And even there, still keeping the belly relaxed, start activating and releasing your Mula Bandha. In the most gentle way possible. Activate and release in a subtle way. Like you're kind of pulsing the energy in. And really slowly come back up. Straighten your legs in a really relaxed way. Allow the legs to roll outward. Put your hands behind your buttocks. Push with your hands against the ground. Push the chest forward and up. Look up, keeping the head in line with the spine. So don't allow the head to drop back, but keep your cervical spine long. 3 breaths. And at the end of the third, release. Bend your knees. Grab your knees, so outside of your knees. Okay. Walk back with your feet and find balance. Once that you've found your balance, close your eyes and allow the head to go down toward the chest. Relax all the muscles that are not needed for this position. Relax your body. Allow your body to relax. Still a few breaths. Gently lift your head, open your eyes, and allow the feet to drop down again. Now take the belt and create a really big loop. The bigger the better. The idea, so we're gonna try this. If it's not doable today because you have a small belt, we're gonna do it another time with a longer belt. There is other variation that we can do. So the idea, I'm gonna show you and then we're gonna do it together, is to put the belt just under the armpit and behind the shoulder blades. You lay down so the belt won't move. And the idea, so this is quite short. So that's, yeah. We'll see if we can do it. The idea is to put the feet inside the belt and then straighten your legs, keeping the arms in cactus pose. So if it's too short, well, it seems that you can do it with no problem.
That's good. Okay, so keep the legs straight, but not, that is, if you feel a little bit too much the back of the leg, keep it gently bent. It's not super important to keep it super straight. The idea is to feel that when you push the feet out, you feel the belt pushing your chest forward. These are the feelings that I want you to feel. Stay there. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, bend your knees. Take the feet out. Lift your body. Guess what? We're gonna do it in balance. Exactly the same. We're gonna put the feet inside the belt. Then with the help of the hands, just push your body a little bit back, just in order to find the balance, and then start straightening your leg. Even in this position, if you feel that it's not really comfortable for you to keep the legs completely straight, keep it gently bent. Keep contact, a light contact of the hands down on the ground. And only if you feel that you feel, quite confident of lifting the hands, you can do it. But if it's not the case today, well, it's not a problem. You can also put your hands over the belly, just in a relaxed way, and stay there. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, bend your knees. Take the belt away. Put your hands behind your sacrum, well, behind your buttocks actually, with the fingers pointing back. Keep the feet roughly as wide as the hips, with the knees bent. Inhale. Pay attention on the upper extension on the elbows, so keep the elbows gently bent. Inhale deeply. And with the exhalation, push with the feet against the ground, push with the hands against the ground to lift your buttocks, belly in, and buttocks active. Squeeze your butt. 3 breaths. Breathe deeper and deeper on your chest. Expand your chest. And slowly go down. Okay, now put your elbows down and move the elbows as close to each other as possible. It won't be possible to touch the elbows lightly, but the idea is to feel the stretch on the front part of your shoulders. And keeping the elbows down, push the hips up. Keep the head aligned with the shoulder, aligned with the spine, and stay there. 3 breaths. And down. Now put your left feet in the middle of the mat. Cross the right leg over.
Okay, now push with the outer side of your calf muscle, of your right calf muscles, against the left knee. Keep this pressure. Want you to feel the activation on the hips, on the legs, and given this activation, lift the hips up. 3 breaths. And at the end of the third, go down and change side. Right feet in the middle of the mat, left calf muscles pushing against the right knee. Inhale. And with the exhalation, lift your hips. 3 breaths. At the end of the third, go down. Put your how's called tibias parallel to the ground, still on the elbows. And now really gently start pushing with the elbows against the ground. Put your hands down on the ground and lift your chest. Move the chest toward the knees as much as you can. When you reach your maximum, put the arms parallel to the tibias. 3 breaths. At the end of the third breath, move your feet down. Now, flex your feet. Grab the outer side of your feet or take the belt and put the belt around the wider side of your feet, whichever is good for you. Keep the arms outside of the knees. So keep the 2 knees together. Okay. Keep the heels down. Heels down. As in, okay. And now, slide the heels forward. Keep in as much as you can. Chest and leg together. Go all the way down. I want you to straighten your legs completely. So if at the end, chest and legs won't be together, it's not important. Allow the head to go down. Focus now your attention on the shoulders and relax the shoulders. Relax completely your shoulders. Relax your belly. Breathe deeply. And now, just for 2 breaths, well, actually, no, just for 1 breath, I want you to use the arms to help you deepen this pose, to help you move the chest over the legs, just for 1 breath. And then release. And come up. Cross your legs. And create circles with your hips and lumbar spine, both on one side. And on the other side. Okay. Lift your arms up to the sky. And keep the shoulders wide. So shoulders away from the ears. Keeping the shoulders wide. Move the belly in and push the thumbs back in order to expand your chest and arch, particularly, the upper part of your spine. 3 breaths. and relax. Now, lean forward, push your body forward and move in tabletop position. Roll the arms outward, shoulders back. Walk back with your knees. Move the feet as wide as the mat. Tuck your toes under. And keeping the shoulders wide, keeping the arms rolled outward. Inhale deeply. With exhalation, push the buttocks back, shoulders down. Keep the shoulders down and slowly start straightening your legs. Stay there. Focus on your breath and relax your breath. I know that your body is working. So actually your body is talking to you. It's giving you information. Take those information. Take all the information that your body is given to you. And go back down in tabletop position. From tabletop position, move the 2 feet together and move in child pose, Balasana. While in Balasana, so find the most comfortable version of Balasana for you. And while in this position, take back all the information that your body was given to you in Adho Mukha Svanasana. I want you to analyze those informations. Some of the information that your body is given to you are not completely true. Remember that your body will always find the easiest way to do something. And while doing yoga, you're moving your body in a specific way that often is not the easiest one. So I wanted to take all those information and check which one of those information were given some true information about the muscles that you were working. Observe if there is some information about some joints. If you feel pressure on joints, you need to step back. But if the muscles are working, it simply means that you're shaping your body the way you really want. So become aware of all those information and checking those informations. Know which one you can use to better feel in the asana. So now go back in tabletop position. Find again your position, all the techniques that you can use to deepen the pose. Roll the arms outward, slide the shoulder blades over the waist, feet wide, tuck your toes under, belly in, and enter Adho Mukha Svanasana. And again, listen to the messages of your body. But now that you already know some of the information, that can be used to improve your staying in the pose. observe, and try and relax the muscles that are not needed. Try and find a more conscious way of staying in the pose. The muscles are working. You are shaping your body the way you decided. It's your mind taking control, not your body. Shape your body, taking control of your mind. Keep a relaxed breath. And again, go down. Balasana, child pose. And in child pose, observe it again. Observe the difference between the first Adho Mukha Svanasana and this one. Observe the shift of consciousness that you had. The more conscious you are about the messages of your body, the easiest will be not only to do the asana without struggling with the tensions, but actually you can move this way of approaching the difficulties of the asanas in your real life, in your outside life. In a conscious and more calm way. We're gonna do it one more time. So back in tabletop position, find your tabletop position, prepare for Adho Mukha Svanasana. Whenever you feel ready, enter your Adho Mukha Svanasana, focusing on your mind, on the stillness of your mind. Observe not only your body, but keep your mind still while working on the body. Observe if you can relax some of the muscles that you usually use to find a maybe easier way to stay in the asana. Keep your breath relaxed. Keep your mind still. And while staying in Adho Mukha Svanasana, activate and release your Mula Bandha in a really gentle way. Imagine that you want to kind of pulse the energies. So activate and release, but in a really gentle way. Still keeping your breath relaxed and your mind still. Now gently walk back with your hands. Unwind your spine and come up. Okay, still working on the mental stillness today. Widen your legs. Roll the right leg outward to have the right feet pointing straight to the right. Roll your left leg inward to have the left feet roughly at 45 degrees. Now, tilt your hip backward. Observe the activation of your abdominal muscles. Observe that the more you activate your abdominal muscles, the more you tilt your hip backward, the more you can feel some activation around the right hip joint. You can even feel some sort of stretch on the left groin. Become aware of those activations. Now, tilt your hip not only back, but also to the left. So actually, you're gonna feel less the activation of the right hip joint, but you're gonna feel more, not only the stretch of the groin, but also the activation on the left hip joint. And keeping the hip tilted back and to the left, bend your right leg. Pay attention to have the right knee right above the heel. Otherwise, just walk forward with your feet in order to be safe. Keep on tilting your hips back and to the left. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Straighten your arms to the side. Turn your head to look over the right hand. Now move the two shoulders gently back, kind of arching the upper part of your spine, just a tiny bit. Keep on moving the belly in order to tilt your hip backward. Don't lose that. Don't lose the tilting of the hips to the left. And now, focus on your breath. Keep your breath soft and easy, controlled but relaxed. Now observe all the activations, all the messages of your body, where your body is telling you that just want to exit, I suppose. Just take all those informations, straighten the leg, lower the arms, close your eyes. Take all those information and observe which informations can be used to deepen the pose and in order to have a stillness in mind. Now open your eyes again and enter again your pose. Knowing all the instruments, all the techniques that you need to have to be in this version of the pose. So tilt your hip back and to the left. Bend your right knee. Keep the right knee vertical over the heel. Straighten your arms, palm of the hand facing down today. Okay. Keep the sternum lifted. Move the shoulders gently back and look over your right hand. And now, observe all the messages of your body and use those messages Take control of your body using your mind. Yes, it is a challenging pose. Your body is working. But remember that you are shaping your body the way you want. You are in full control of your body and of your mind. So your body is working, but it can become a sort of witness, an outside witness, to keep a stillness in your mind. Soften your face. And gently straighten your right leg and lower your arms. Move to the left. So roll the left leg outward, right leg inward, right feet roughly at 45 degrees, left feet straight to the left. Tilt your hip backward. And already there, feel the activation of the hip joints, of the groins, and start tilting the hip to the right. Feel the difference. Feel the different activation of your body. Keeping this hip tilted back, bend your left leg. Check to have the knee in a safe alignment. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, straighten your arms. Move the shoulders gently back, like you want to gently arch the upper part of your body, of your spine, without compromising the tilting back of your hip, the tilting to the right of your hip. Just focusing the arching of the spine around the shoulder blades. Look over the left hand, 3 breaths. Take all the information that the body is giving to you. Gently straighten your left leg, lower your arms, close your eyes, and process all the information. Take the information that your body is giving to you because it doesn't want to go in that direction. And put it aside. Take all the information that your body is giving you about how you can deepen the pose and how you can work on your stillness of the mind. Your muscles are working. It is a challenging pose. But it is how you approach this difficulty that will change even your daily life. What you do in yoga, you can do in your life. So avoid getting caught by all the emotions, but become a witness, a conscious witness. Open your eyes and enter again in the asana, in Virabhadrasana 2. Using the information to find a conscious way to stay in the asana, to use your body to still your mind. Soften your face. This is a part that is not needed to be contracted. Focus the activation of your body just where needed. And observe that still being in Virabhadrasana 2, a warrior pose, you can be calm, still. You're meditating while doing the asana. You're witnessing. Really gently. Straighten your left leg, lower your arms. Move the feet a bit closer. Just roughly, just a tiny bit wider than your hip. Bend your knees and create circles with your hips and lumbar spine. Do it gently. Even there, observing your body activating and stretching. Turn also on the other side. Observe if there's some interesting feelings in some of the position that you're doing. Now, roll the legs outward, feet too. Lift your heels, bend your knees, go all the way down. Yeah, it's wide, I know. It's wider than usual. Now, lift your feet, your body up, lower your heels, move the two heels a bit closer, but not touching. Tiny bit closer, Ruth. Okay. Lift your heels, bend your knees all the way down. And up again. Lower your heels. Move the heels at contact. Lift your heels. Bend your knees, go all the way down. Okay, now, from this position, that is, I think, rather comfortable compared to the other versions. Allow the spine to relax in between the knees. Allow the head to go toward the ground. Relax the shoulders, the arms. Stay there for 3 breaths, allowing the whole spine to lengthen. At the end of the 3rd breath, you can enter Shavasana. Take everything you need to be comfortable in Shavasana. You can use the bolster under the knees to release tensions on your lumbar spine. And just for the first moments of Shavasana, witness. Take all the information about your body. Your body worked. your mind worked. Allow your mind to find your peace in Shavasana. Allow your mind to let go in Shavasana. At the end of Shavasana, I'm going to chant the mantra. And at the end of the mantra, I'm going to guide you out of the pose. Till that moment, just relax. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtin Vadanam Udvarukamiva Bandhanam Mrityor Mukshiyam Amritat Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtin Vadanam Udvarukamiva Bandhanam Mrityor Mukshiyam Amritat Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtin Vadanam Udvarukamiva Bandhanam Mrityor Mukshiyam Amritat. Slowly, start moving your toes and fingers. Bring back the awareness into your body. Inhale deeply and exhale fully with your mouth. Release all tensions. One more time. Gently bend your knees. Roll on your right side. Stay on your right side for a brief moment before sitting comfortably for the chant of 3 Om. Keep your spine straight yet relaxed. Keep your face relaxed. Throat, shoulders, belly relaxed. Arms relaxed. Put your hands in Enana Mudra or Chin Mudra. Thumb and index finger together. Inhale. Put your hands in prayer position in front of the chest. Open your eyes. Namaste.